everyone, I'm Alex and welcome here today in this place with of course the Range Rover Sport SVR on the Geneva pond. This is where I've shooted some other videos, as you probably know, on my channel, another Range and also a Mercedes convertible. But now we're starting the day here, and as you see, the subject is gonna be a day with this, so a day with a Range Rover and a week past with the Range Rover. So I'm going to share my whole experience, what I think about it, because I've driven it for the entire week. So this is a lot to make some impressions and to comment about this car. But we are also going to discover maybe Geneva, something different at the other videos. We're going to see the lake and maybe some other cool places. So I will let you discover with the Range Rover. So here we go. So after the introduction at the Geneva pond, here today, yesterday when I've done all my videos in Chateau Metier, it was Niels, but today I have another friend with me as a passenger. It's Leo. You can introduce yourself just quickly in a few words.
Alright, so guys, I'm Leo. I'm originally from south of England and I'm actually studying at Plymouth University, which is I'm studying hospitality management at the moment, and I'm very glad to share this day and talk about the Range with you guys.
Yeah, so you're from England and the Range Rover is from England too, so you of course know some things about it, but we're going to talk about it later. But first we're going to make some spot videos, and we are now on our way near to the United Nations and near to my school, but we're going to discover the United Nations. So first stop, we are almost near to it, so we are down on the hill and see you there.
So hey guys, we just arrived at the United Nations, where there's a chair with
the famous chair, as you see in all the pictures. So on your left you have the United Nations, and on your right you have the chair,
which got one stick broken, and this is the symbol of all the mines that exploded and are being used during the war, and it's to like protest against war and all the production of mines. And we're here in Switzerland, which is one of the biggest constructor of mines, so this is a symbol to stop all that.
Yeah, and also the chair explains that the world unfortunately isn't perfect and it's not supported with all the sticks, so that's why one of the 4 sticks is broken. So yeah, next stop, House of Parliament. So we've just arrived right here with the Range Rover. That is just parked behind me. This is actually the House of Parliament here in Geneva, which is the oldest political institution created in 1889 here. That actually promotes peace in all around the world. So introduce done, so next to the other place. So third place, as you see on my back, the Cathedral Saint-Pierre, that is at the old town of Geneva, at the top of Geneva. So when you're walking just around, you have a wonderful panoramic view of Geneva, what is pretty insane. So this is a monument from the 1535, and since 2009 it is in the European patrimony. So here it is pretty big, inside is also big, but we're not going to enter it inside. So, and yeah, the fourth and last place, the Lac Léman in the lake. So we're going down with the Range and we're gonna discover the lake. So let's go. So here I am in the Lake of Geneva, with just behind me the fountain. This is like the symbol of Geneva, as I told you. Here in the lake, it represents like maybe the whole Switzerland. Maybe this is like the thing the most famous of Switzerland. So this thing right here can go up to 140 meters up, created in 1891, so pretty a long time ago. So here, this is like the symbol of Geneva and the symbol of Switzerland and of the entire lake. So thank you. This is like the fourth and the last place that I've showed you here, representing the Geneva store. So yeah, now we are going back in the Range Rover that is just like on the back, talking you all the impressions and what I think about it for 1 week. So here we go and back on the road. So we're back here in the Range Rover after doing these 4 shots of the places. Thank you, Leo, for recording.
Yeah, no problem.
You look like my new assistant, by the way. And we are now back here to talking you about everything what's happened in the entire week, because I had it like the whole week. And as you know, my old videos, I've made a review, I've made a traveling in Switzerland, and a lot of things like for the whole week with this beautiful car. And as I told you, it's one of the most rarest Range Rover ever, of the old Range Rovers, like the old gam of the range, because we actually never see them on the road. And the second part, why is that so rare? Because the price is pretty high, by the way. So this one that now I'm driving is 163,000 Swiss francs. That's pretty a lot.
Yeah, that's pretty expensive for a
so
car.
Expensive, and that hurts a bit to buy it. And second good thing that I really appreciated, like when you drive on the road, like everybody's watching and turning around. What is that car? Because the blue SVR is just, I mean, it's flash. You can't miss this car. So that's also a positive point of this car. It's the color. If you'd like to get a beautiful car, if you love blue, you have to take this color, because fully in black it's also good. You look like Batman or a Batmobile. So that's
no, that car is pretty different from the other ones, to be
that's
to be
so
honest.
different, yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe from your part as a passenger, and because you've been traveling also with me while the week, but people haven't seen you in the camera, what you can like say since the passenger front.
Well, let's just start with the fact that the seats are really comfortable. The fact that you've got like your head is really comfy and you feel safe, and like, I mean, you can put like the seat nearly completely down. There's a lot of space with the legs. Either for behind, there's a lot of space too. I mean,
it's pretty really wide.
Yeah,
also.
I mean, I feel like I've got space. I don't feel oppressed or anything. Honestly, really good car.
But the good thing also, if you haven't noticed, you can inflate the seats.
Can you?
Yeah, like it grabs your back.
All right.
Yeah, so that's good. The seats are really amazing, so you can travel with it, like with them. And this is like,
yeah, they made like sport
that make
sport
you
seats really comfortable.
Sport seats comfortable,
yeah.
And that you can do them for the race, for the track. As I told you before, I had almost the same sensation when I've been on the track in Dubai. But that's for the positive points. Like, it's very huge. You have the fridge that helps you. The roof. Oh yeah. Oh Jesus. The panoramic roof is really insane. And how the car is done. You have this Alcantara just all around. Look, from the front to the back is like completely in carbon, not carbon fiber, Alcantara.
Yeah.
So that's good. The head-up display is great. So, and the Range Rover by itself, like when you travel, you like on the boat, it's like huge. You see everything.
It's very spacious and very luxury, to be honest.
Sport and luxury is really matching all together. And the noise, oh yeah, when the valves are open, it grabs you on the back, and the noise gives you absolutely a super propulsion. So
the experience is really
experience.
Nice.
Oh, we just have a normal Range Rover fully in black in the front, and between here, even on the back, when you drive there, it looks so good. And you like floating on the boat, but we're going to pass maybe on the kind of bad sides of this Range Rover. For example, for us, for example, when you're living in Switzerland, it's pretty complicated to drive it.
Yeah.
Say just the example before.
Yeah, so we've just been in town and we just like found,
we've been in town.
We saw like it was a pretty big like car park, like we couldn't get in, we couldn't fit in, but we saw it was pretty huge. So the car is really not made to like go in town or go out and just park there and leave it there. It's really hard to find a place.
Exactly.
So that might be a down point, if I can say so. So
I just couldn't park this car.
It's not really adapted to
It's not adapted because here in Geneva the roads are small and everybody is like driving a Fiat 500 or a Smart or
Audi A1.
Audi A1. So that's the city for that kind of cars. But with that Range Rover, it was like, oh shit, we haven't enough place to park the car. Also, the second thing, the car is way too big for that city. But for example, more in United States,
even in United Kingdom or places where you've got like a lot of space and where
it's more adapted for this kind of cars. The second thing, this week this car cost me a lot about the fuel.
Yeah, it's really expensive, to be fair. 5 liter
V8, it costs you just a lot. It costs you a lot, but anyway, it's a 5 liter V8. So obviously you have to spend a lot of money for this car, and even for insurance.
Yeah.
Even for insurance, so this is way too much. But as I said, if you have money, you can drive this car. But it depends where. You can't go everywhere with this car. So maybe do shopping at a department store that is not far away from your house, yes, and or not. It depends how the department is. And if you go traveling with this car, it's perfect.
It's perfect. You got a little
really
fridge,
perfect.
Got a roof, it's spacious.
The boot is so big.
There's no problem for that.
For the luggage, it's absolutely okay.
Yeah, and long distance, and I mean, yeah, it just feels so nice.
Yeah, it's very good, and all the place here is okay, except the like kind of fake carbon fiber. So that's the thing that I did not really liked. The Vogue is better done because you can put like some wood, so you can put wood. So that's why.
Yeah.
Oh wow! And look, there's a pretty beautiful McLaren crossing, the 570. Yeah, the 570 GT, the 570S. Sorry, very beautiful. Yeah. Just by the way, 2 British cars crossing. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope that you appreciated all the visit that we've done for you guys today in Geneva. All these beautiful sights of Geneva. So that was pretty good. Thank you for shooting that.
No problem.
Hope to see you very, very soon, by the way, with some other new cars. Thank you for being here with me today, helping to doing this everything. Don't forget to subscribe, please thumbs up, and see you very, very soon.
Bye.
So cheers, bye, and
see you
have a very good day. See you on the other day. Bye.
Bye.